crossed my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Gemini, welcome to your January 2020 reading with me. Welcome to the new year and the new decade, you guys. Very excited this month to see what is going on in the tarot cards for all the zodiac signs. So we have the Lovers here, beautiful, beautiful card, one of the most beautiful cards if you ask me. But this is the card for Gemini. I was sitting with your energy, shuffling the cards, just waiting for your energy to show up, and here you are. So we're going to take a quick look behind the cards before we shuffle and get your reading out, okay, Gemini? So the card behind you is the Page of Swords. Interesting. So this is air energy. This could totally be you, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But this lets me know that Gemini is, I'm hearing spy music. Secret agent. So yeah, this is a spy, Gemini. This is needing more information in January. So you may be doing the Geminian thing. You know, you guys are really keen on facts and info, being ruled by Mercury. So you could be spying, checking out online research. This is definitely further investigating to find out the truth, to speak the truth, to know the truth. Someone could be spying on you though, Gemini, but look at this. I feel this is you spying on someone else. Let's see what's behind the Page of Swords. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is potentially a new love interest of yours. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but somebody done caught feelings here, or they will in January. There's a new love here. Let's see behind the Ace of Cups. Wow, we have the Chariot. So this could be definitely a Cancer, someone with Cancer energy. And we have the Emperor, so this could be Aries. So we've got a few suitors here, okay? You've got your options up here, Gemini, but you're going to have to make a choice. This card is coming out for everyone in January this month because we are coming into the new year and the new decade with options, opportunities, okay? This is about control. This may be about, there might be a vehicle here or something like that that may be important, but let me just tell you guys, we have new love, maybe from a Cancer, maybe from an Aries. But let me just keep it general so all of you guys resonate. Somebody here is keeping their eye. You need to know more about love, Gemini. You need to know more about love. You need to know more about these feelings that you're feeling. You need to know more in order to heal, in order to have this new beginning emotionally. This might be the energy of a child. There may be a new child here. I do see a younger air sign or someone who communicates in a younger way. This is definitely not the King or Queen of Swords. This is definitely not... you know, so keep that in mind when it comes to this information that's coming in, because this could definitely be truth coming into you as well. But I think you guys have something to say to somebody. You're trying to tell somebody your feelings. Maybe you're trying to express your love to somebody, you know, and it's new love. So that's usually like, you know, I'm hearing the words I love you. So I don't know, Gemini, but you got your eye on something. It's something that is emotional for you. It's a new beginning. It's healing. You may have a decision to make. But keep in mind with the Page of Swords that this little whippersnapper here has a long way to go before he is the Knight of Swords, King of Swords. So if this is information you're saying or that's coming in, please know that the Page of Swords just quickly sees things. You know, he's the type of person, and this may be you, I don't know, Gemini, but I'm just reading the cards. This is the type of person that skim reads something, sees something real quickly, like, oh girl, here is the tea. You do not tell me why I saw so-and-so yesterday at the store together. When really it wasn't even like that. So just be careful. Like, even though so-and-so was at the store together, it wasn't what it looked like. That's why the Page of Swords, although investigative, although truthful, although this is a message coming in that's communicated to you, you still need more information. So double check, triple check your facts this month, Gemini. Don't be afraid to like watch YouTube videos, investigate, you know what I'm saying, read articles and shit, and really make sure that the truth you're saying or getting or speaking or hearing is true. Okay, so that's important. You're doing a little bit of spying. I love that energy for you, Gemini, because you guys like to know the facts, okay? So let's see what's going on. Show me Gemini for January 2020. Universe, show me Gemini for January 2020, please. Oh, wow. So first card out is the Queen of Swords. Wow. So card behind you was the Page of Swords. That's a younger energy. Now we've got the Queen. Remember, I was just telling you how the Page of Swords has a little bit of maturing to do when it comes to how they communicate. This is you or someone else. But for your reading, your card, the strongest card and the first card out, coming out just one at a time for you, is the Queen of Swords. We got a female Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. I feel that for most of you, this is the energy you're taking on in the new year. Like, you came into the new year with facts, your facts straight. You still need to know more about something, some of you guys, or I feel like now that the Queen of Swords is coming out for you, maybe you guys you've seen something, you gained some truth over the last year, and you're coming into 2020 really caring a lot about how you're perceived intellectually, you know, being perceived as somebody who communicates well, someone who knows a lot and who's mature, speaks very profoundly, maybe speaks out in front of a crowd. You know, the Queen of Swords, very good with her words, very intellectual person. Could be an Aquarius, but it's you, Gemini. Like, these are the things that you want to communicate. You're very clear. I do have to talk a little bit about how the Queen of Swords can come off detached. You know, she can come off kind of cold and bitchy and, you know, even slightly narcissistic sometimes because of all that. She's like a know-it-all, you know what I mean? She's very intimidating mentally to people. She's willing to communicate, especially if those of people who want to communicate with her are truthful and honest. She's always willing to clear something up for somebody by saying what she knows, you know what I'm saying? But let me just say, Gemini, that Page of Swords could have been someone else coming in to tell you something, or, you know, I don't know. We'll come back to that. But you obviously found out something. There's some kind of truth that you're walking into the new year with. And because of that, you may be a little bit on the defense. You might not know if someone's being very truthful. Like, you know, the facts, like something comes to you and like, you know, it must be interesting being a Gemini when something is verbalized to you or when something is said to you. I think you guys naturally question the truth because you're mutable, right? So, I don't know. You guys are on guard. You're protected. There's some kind of battle here going on mentally, probably. But you're ready to speak and communicate what it is that you know. You may be trying to find ways to communicate this, conversate this with people, and let's continue, okay? I don't know if these battles have anything to do with like unemployment, poverty, or homelessness, because I do see the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe this is something that you felt maybe you felt left out in the cold, so you're kind of just on guard. But we do have a love message coming in here, because we got a lot of Page energy. Some of y'all are just dealing with younger people. We got a younger fire sign here, a younger water sign. This is a fire sign and a water sign communicating. There might be a water sign offering a fire sign love here, or again, these are two messages. So you might have a fire sign and a water sign in your inbox, Gemini. So there might be a choice. We got an Aquarius showing up. We have an Aquarius man and a Taurus man, because here's the Taurus, Gemini, Libra. I'm sorry, Taurus, Virgo, fucking Capricorn there. And then definitely a male Aquarius. That would be interesting here. This Aquarius, this might be an Aquarius woman or man coming in to counteract your air. This is maybe two air signs communicating. But this is obviously has something to do with the future. This is passion and love, and definitely messages coming in. Maybe somebody who left you out in the cold, you might have blocked them. Someone's blocked and left out in the cold. So let's continue, Gemini. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups coming out. Yeah. Okay, so someone's walking away here. Maybe from you, Gemini. Maybe this is someone who walked away who wants to come back, because the Queen of Swords is just like, look at her hand. She's like, well, what's up? Like, so the fact that her hand is always like that, she's open to communicating. She's open for clarity and facts and information, the truth. And the way I'm going to show you by holding these both up, there's a couple different messages here, okay? And this is how you start out the year, the month. So you're like, what's up? Like, I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign who just kind of like is emotionally like weird with you, or if this is any person that has walked away emotionally. This could be you, Gemini, really detaching from your emotion. You know, this person here in the Eight of Cups is going on a soul journey. They walked away, they're emotionally departing, and they're looking up at the moon. So this might have been someone who left at nighttime, or they may leave around the 9th, January 9th. We have a full moon eclipse on that day. This might have been the Christmas eclipse where someone walked away. Someone here walks away in the middle of a conversation, and you're just like, or you may do this, Gemini, and the other person is like, I mean, someone here just needs clarity about someone who has walked away. because someone here left without saying anything. There's no closure here. It might have to do with an empress, a female energy, a beautiful woman. It might be someone's mother or someone's baby mother, or you may be a mother. This is Venus energy though, and Venus is in Aquarius. So someone here may have Venus in Aquarius. You know, Venus is in your 9th house, Gemini. So love is abroad. Love is worth traveling for and expanding for. You're learning about love right now too, you know, with your heart and stuff. So this is Venus. You might want to look to your own Venus in your own chart when it comes to this situation. That way you know how you and another person loves or what they're attracted to. But this is a mother figure for some of you guys. Someone's pregnant here maybe. Not all of you, obviously, but another message here I see is that someone walked away for clarity. But I'm feeling way more that someone walked away, left, didn't even communicate. You know what I mean? Like they just left. Somebody was more focused. It's probably not you, Gemini, but someone here was like in their feelings or something, and maybe someone else just walked away. I don't know. We'll have to see what this is. Wow. So I just looked behind this Empress, and it's the Lovers. So somebody here has like a twin flame situation going on. Somebody's mom is a Gemini. Okay, someone here has a choice to make in regards to a mother figure or love or something. But wow, what's behind you, Gemini? The Four of Cups. Ooh. And it's 6 o'clock. That might have been a synchronicity, but 4 of Cups, somebody's emotionally unavailable, especially someone who just walked away from an air sign or something like that. I do see someone walking away from an air sign. Maybe it's no shade, Gemini, no shade, but maybe you weren't emotionally enough. Because it's like all you offered this person ever was truth, facts, intellect. You might have came off as like, I'm not judging you, I love you guys, but this specific situation, if it's you or someone else, like, I don't know, guys. Someone didn't see a point in communicating anymore because it's like a know-it-all energy. And this is a female that someone might have walked away from, or a female maybe walking away. I just feel like, Gemini, you are more than willing to talk because you have the gift of detachment. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who's more sensitive at a soul level, maybe they have a moon in a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that's why they walked away. Especially if they were pregnant, that those hormones, and if they were like a divine feminine, you know how the running and the chasing goes. And this is twin flame energy. It's you, Gemini. Maybe this person has Venus in Gemini. Okay, but yeah, back to this card here. Somebody here is not emotionally available. It was either you, Gemini. Some of you air signs mask that. Everybody has emotions, right? But some of you guys, you know, if a Gemini is an emotional, you know, because they don't stop talking. Like air signs, I believe air signs communicate what they feel without any emotion behind it. So it comes off as detached. It confuses people because it's like, what you're saying is true, but I can't feel you. That's just for some of you. Okay, so there's an emotional unavailability here. There's a missed opportunity here. I don't know if it's because someone is really deeply contemplating about something after someone walks away, especially if it was a mother figure, like a divine feminine, a twin flame, or like, I don't know, this person's very beautiful. This could be you, Gemini, that's very attractive, and it's like there's these offers coming in, but they're not what you want. You're focused on what you want here. These opportunities are coming from strange places, and you don't even see them coming. Like, you could be ignoring certain opportunities or love offers here because you're single. Someone here is single and emotionally unavailable, probably because of, you know, people walking away from them in the past or before. But you got a choice to make, okay, as an abundant woman or something like that. So let's continue because this is interesting. What else do we have for Gemini for January 2020, please? Show me January for Gemini 2020, universe. Show me Gemini for 2020. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands come out. And then the card right after that was the Nine of Pentacles. So those three probably all kind of have something to do with each other. Gemini, there's a fire sign woman. I don't know if you're a woman or a man watching, but I see two queens. If you're a man, you walked away from a woman who was detached, and maybe, I don't know, maybe she was cold or something. I see someone who walked away from an air sign who's walking towards a fire sign. You could be walking away from an Aquarius and going towards a Leo, walking towards away from a Gemini, or this is you walking away a Gemini. I do see for like 50% of you or something weird like that. This is you walking away with your clarity and emotion, or you're walking away. Your truth is to walk away. I don't know, guys. Please let me know this month because this is a heavy message here. But you're walking away from something that was detached to something more action oriented, something more passionate. You know, sometimes this is another woman, so this might be the woman on the side here, the Queen of Wands. But I see a fire sign here that you haven't talked to in a while, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something you had to heal from. Yeah, and that's why you guys are single. This might have been an action that you guys took, because the Queen of Wands, yeah, she's feisty, she's sassy, she's a leader, she's expressive. She'll kill your ass, but like she crazy, but yeah, I don't know, there's a need to take action to heal. Okay, you guys might just be taking a break from some kind of action. You walked away, right? So now you're gonna need to like give yourself some time. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, that air energy. So now you have a lot to contemplate about. Now you have a lot, like, get your rest here, you know what I mean? I don't know here if anyone like I don't know, this is like someone who's praying and meditating, and I don't know, I was gonna say someone who sleeps with a fire sign, or this is a fire sign that needs rest. It depends, guys. Okay, we'll come back to that, but then we move into the Nine of Pentacles, that single energy, self-sufficient, you know what I mean, being grounded and surrounded by everything that you worked for, okay, being financially independent. Now, bottom of the deck for these three cards here is the Three of Swords. So this might have been a third party. This could have been a heartbreak. This could be some kind of separation or betrayal. Somebody here needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation about whoever walked away at the beginning of January. Okay, because this is something. Head over heart decision. Okay, someone did something and they're going to need healing for it. They're going to need like to pray or something. Behind the Three of Swords is the Moon card. Interesting. So we have a Pisces showing up here, Gemini. This could be Cancer as well, but this is the card for Pisces. And there may be a heartbroken Pisces here. There may be a third party Pisces. I don't know if a Pisces broke someone's heart here, or if this is a secret. Okay, someone here, like there's a secret that broke somebody up. This is something somebody's afraid of. Okay, yeah, someone here is emotionally unavailable for maybe a Pisces, and you want to know why, Gemini? This could be you for a cross watcher. I don't know. I'm gonna just say somebody is emotionally unavailable and they keep missing opportunities and ignoring opportunities because they're secretly heartbroken. They're afraid at a heart level to get their heart broke. Someone's afraid to get their heart broke here, so they're coming off as emotionally unavailable. Now, Gemini, that might be why someone walks away or why you walk away, but yeah, this is quite a burden for somebody. It's very heavy to sit here and ignore all these opportunities, miss all these opportunities, but someone knows what they want, and it might have to do with someone who's broken up. Okay, but there's secrets, there's some kind of illusion there. This may take place on the full moon in Cancer eclipse on July 9th. Who is July 9th up in here? I think that would be a Leo, right? No, July 9th would be a Cancer. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer born on July 9th. This could be that, but maybe there's a new moon on July 9th this year. I don't know, but what I was going to say is January, now I'm saying June 9th. That's a Gemini. Interesting. So January 9th is what I'm trying to say. There's a full moon, and that might be when this separation takes place because of secret third parties or heartbreak, or someone secretly covering up their loss at a soul level. Like someone here, their soul is broken. Their heart is broken too. They're very emotional. That's why somebody here would just rather be single and on their own, okay? They would rather just hang out and be friends. Someone here is in the friend zone. Someone here is friend zoned. So let's continue. What's going on for Gemini for the second half of January? Okay. Wow. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Devil card. So it's interesting. This is the point of the reading where we go through Aquarius. So it's interesting. Aquarius energy is showing up for you for the first half of January, even though, excuse me, this is Capricorn season. Capricorn is showing up for the second half of January, even though this will be Aquarius. So we have Aquarius Capricorn cusp here. Okay, let me just be honest here. Now we have somebody here who's hanging on to something toxic. This is a comfort zone. You or somebody else, but the devil is in the details. Like when the devil in the Four of Pentacles comes up, this is a toxic comfort zone. Somebody here is actually comfortable and hanging on, has a death grip. Like somebody here is chained and like, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. This will be hard to escape because the devil, this card already has chains in it. Even though you could easily break free from those chains, you can see here that the chains are a lot bigger than their head. So it'd be easy to, it's not a tight choker collar or anything like that. So this is someone who's willingly holding on to a Capricorn or a devil situation, like an addiction. Someone's comfortable with this dark energy, their shadow side, like manipulation. This might be a codependent situation where you're hanging on to something, Gemini, because of the foundation it offers you, or someone else is. Someone here is hanging on to something that is a bit toxic. Now, this could be an energy of a karmic soulmate. The devil card is not all bad, okay? This is anybody's shadow side here. We don't want to go blaming the devil. I don't like people who do that, because all it does is it keeps you from identifying where you could grow, where things could possibly be your fault. I think the devil is like a scapegoat that we blame our problems on. Like, just like I just told, I think it was Taurus, the devil is you, the devil is me. God is you, God is me. You just got to ask yourself whether you're on the team of love, God, or if you're on the team of the devil, hate. Like, that's to me is what the devil and God is. It's versions. We all have light and dark, right? But anyway, Gemini, I almost said Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely Capricorn. But, you know, you want to ask yourself at the end of January where your toxic comfort zones is, because being too comfortable is toxic. You know what I mean? Hanging on to something because it's comfortable or because there's money involved, a codependent situation, you know, it's keeping you in this fear-like place. It's keeping you from growing. It's keeping you from making more money. It's keeping you from being stable on your own, which is obviously important for some of you. You know, and the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. So this is definitely talking about emotional conflict. Some of you guys regret hanging on to this. Some of you guys are depressed and like really disappointed because of this energy. Something needs to change here if you want new beginnings mentally. This is a great card for you, Gemini, because this is changing your mind. This is the same sword that the Queen of Swords is hanging on to, except this is given to you by God. This is given to you by the universe. Okay, so this is a much bigger sword than the Queen of Swords. This is like a lot of clarity, a lot of victory. This is when the Ace of Swords is given to you, you're given truth, you're given clarity, you're given, you know, a new victorious mindset. But it's like, wow, you know, maybe the truth comes in and someone here really regrets like something because of that truth. You're like, wow, man, like the truth came out, and it's like, wow, like I really regret that not working out. I regret the emotion I expressed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I regret wanting to get back with that person, coming back to that person at the beginning of January. Yeah, wow. So we have basically the Three of Swords again, because there's a decision that you weren't making, Gemini, because you were hanging on to something toxic. Or in this case, hanging on is toxic at the end of January. I don't know what this is. Maybe I'll have time. I just seen 2222 on my computer. So that might be a synchronicity. Some of you guys, the truth is going to help you make up your mind, okay, with some kind of decision. Now you have an opportunity here to make a leap of faith and start over new. But this is a truthful decision. Truth is going to help you make this decision, especially after you guys stop focusing on the past and regret, disappointment, depression. Like, it's important not to be too pessimistic here. So let's see what else for Gemini. Show me the last half of January for Gemini 2020, please. Show me more. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card coming out. This is a Virgo. This is Taurus, Capricorn to me, but this is an energy that anybody can take on. Okay, it is a statue. It's interesting. We have a white horse and a black horse here. I just saw that. So, okay, somebody here may have like a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn Sun. This is talking about moving a bit slower in order to obtain happiness, Gemini, moving into February. Especially after you're starting to let go of things that are toxic, you know what I mean? I know you were trying to save money here. This is a comfort zone. This is like, what do they call this card? A miser. I don't even know what that is, but it's the miser card. This is a financial message that comes in though. And it's a slow card, okay? This is you can see the horse is not moving, okay? If I were to show you any other knight, we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight of Earth. This is the only knight in tarot that is basically still and frozen, and I'll tell you why. Because this card is all about taking practical action. And sometimes in order to take practical action, you need to move very slow. You need to have a routine. You need to work hard. You need to be perseverant. You need to be persistent. You need to be grounded and logical. That's why this is usually a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And you could easily be taking on that energy though at the end of January in order to practically obtain something. You know what I mean? Some of you guys, this might involve a child. Somebody here may have a Virgo child, a Taurus child, or a Capricorn child. And if you have earth energy in your chart, Gemini, this could very much help you. But I think someone here, either you at the end of January or someone in your life, I mean, you've waited a really long time for this financial message to come in. It finally comes in, and you're very happy about it, okay? There's a lot of clarity here. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, so it allows you to move on slowly but surely to a calmer foundation for yourself. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, so this is actually an important card for you. You know, this is the certain thoughts that you have about where you've been. You know, and it was obviously quite chaotic emotionally. Maybe that's why you walked away, because we have air and water here. Air and water. So I don't know if any of you guys are actually traveling, but someone is definitely leaving here at the end of January. And I don't know if they want a second chance. This is so weird, but someone here wants a second chance with someone who moves. So basically, I'm seeing this boat leave and turn around and come back. Okay, and it's like, I don't know if this person leaves and immediately calls you, okay, because this is a phone call. Second chance. Someone wants forgiveness for leaving or moving on. Wow, someone is coming back from the past, Gemini. This is a soulmate. Some of you have children, but this is memories. Someone here has fond memories. They're very familiar. It could, oh, this is a secret. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer, but you may not see this coming, okay? We have the Ten of Wands. So there's a burden here that's put down, and then like a secret soulmate, all right, for sure. Something that you don't see coming, Gemini, about the past, and it's like someone here wants a second opportunity. They call you. I don't know why the Six of Swords is here, though. I think it's because someone here is coming back at the end of the month. Someone who left at the beginning of the month may be coming back at the end of January. Because the Eight of Cups is usually somebody who walks away to find their soul, and once they go on that soul revelation journey, they come back. In this case, somebody may turn back around to communicate with you, or you may do this to someone else. But I see someone here who, after leaving, like, eventually they want clarity. You could be dealing with a Pisces, because Pisces wants clarity at the end of January too. I see, and we did have Pisces show up with the High Priestess and the Moon card for you, so you might want to watch the Pisces. Again, though, someone here is depressed, regretful, disappointed, and I don't know about you, but that would make me want to go back to someone, even if it's just to have a conversation and get closure, because most of you guys are single anyway, and then you may decide just to be somebody's friend. But anyway, Gemini, this is about being very practical about what you can obtain and how you can work harder at light and, you know what I'm saying, the happiness, especially if you have children. Like, yeah, someone here is moving on and maybe coming back, because this right here, man, this right here is crazy. You definitely get, like, there's something you don't know about the past, and that might be why someone calls and comes back, because there's not clarity. Give me one more card for the very end of January 2020 for Gemini, please. Give me one more card for the end of January 2020 for Gemini. Wow. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, and it came out kind of like this. So that lets me know that it's going to be completely up to you what direction your fate turns in, Gemini. You know, we had Jupiter opposing you for all of 2019. It was opposing you in your 7th house of relationships. So I don't really know how things are going in regards to other people or relationships, but now that the Wheel of Fortune is in your 8th house of intimacy, secrets, you know what I'm saying, destiny is yours to get intimate with. Destiny is yours to transform. So that's why this landed on its side, I think. I'm going to put it right side up for you. That way, energetically, I can send positive vibes to you of good luck, good fortune, good cycles, and karma. You know what I mean? This is fate. There's some kind of change that happens. Remember, I said, show me the very end of January for Gemini, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. That means there's some kind of ending to a cycle. There's some kind of massive change. We end your reading with the King of Cups, meaning that this whole month, this whole reading has something to do with either a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you being emotionally mature, standing up for yourself and what you feel. I feel that. It doesn't matter if you're using your mind or your heart or your emotions or whatever it is, your words, your feelings. I see a combination of both. So going back to this message really quickly here, because I think this is really important. The Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Gemini, either someone walked away from you and left you with no clarity, left you with no goodbye, anything, or you are walking away for clarity. Please comment this month, you guys. Okay, because either way, somebody took action and now they're resting and healing on their own. They're just kind of, you know, surrounding themselves with being single and their own values, but this is something here. Okay, this is someone who you're still hanging on to some kind of toxicity, but I do like to see that you guys start moving forward practically when some kind of slow message comes in, makes you very happy. And then by the end of January, boom, there's definitely some kind of ultimate change of direction and karma, fortune, luck. Like, it's great. Okay, so thank you so much, Gemini, for watching my video this month. If this resonated and you would like a personal reading, please look in my description box for my email. I am offering monthly readings, you guys, so if you would like a full month reading for, maybe February, March, whatever, if you'd like a breakdown of a month, an entire month for you personally, just let me know. That's a new reading I'm offering. Any questions or anything like that, please comment below. I read all the comments, guys. I don't know if someone's birthday is June 19th, because I just saw on my watch 6/19, so pretty sure that would be a Gemini, right? But yeah, guys, I'm wishing you a very happy start to the 2020 new year, and I will talk to you guys in February. Bye!